The game changer. Let's cut straight to the core. Sidra Bank isn't playing by the same rules as every other cryptocurrency project out there. While Bitcoin focuses on decentralization and Ethereum pushes smart contracts, Sidra Bank is solving a problem that affects nearly a quarter of the world's population. For decades, observant Muslims have faced a dilemma in traditional finance. Islamic law, or Sharia, prohibits interest-based transactions, excessive speculation, and investments in certain industries. This means conventional banking and most cryptocurrencies have been off-limits. But here's where Sidra Bank changes the game completely. They've cracked the code on creating a fully decentralized digital asset that doesn't just tolerate Islamic financial principles. It's built from the ground up to embody them. We're talking about risk-sharing mechanisms, zero-interest protocols, and transparency levels that would make traditional banks uncomfortable. The implications are staggering. We're looking at a potential market entry point for 1.8 billion people who have been sitting on the sidelines of the crypto revolution. That's not just adoption, that's a seismic shift in the entire digital asset landscape. Before we dive deeper into what this means for your portfolio, smash that like button if you're excited about this development, and hit subscribe with notifications on, because Sidra Bank's story is just getting started, and you won't want to miss what happens next. Now let's talk about what actually launched. Sidra Bank's live network isn't some beta version or testnet experiment. This is a fully operational, enterprise-grade blockchain infrastructure designed for scalability and compliance. The team spent months implementing what they call multi-layered security architecture. We're talking military-grade encryption, real-time fraud detection, and compliance systems that automatically ensure every transaction meets both Sharia requirements and international regulatory standards. But here's what really caught my attention: the user interface. Most crypto platforms look like they were designed by programmers for programmers. Sidra Bank built theirs for actual people. Whether you're a seasoned trader or someone who's never bought cryptocurrency before, the platform guides you through every step. And speaking of trading, this is where things get really interesting. While the live network is operational, the Sidra Bank team is taking a methodical approach to rolling out trading functionality. They're not rushing to market like so many other projects do. Instead, they're conducting extensive stress testing, security audits, and user experience optimization. This cautious approach might frustrate some investors who want immediate trading access, but it's actually brilliant strategy. Remember what happened to projects that launched too quickly? Terra Luna, FTX, countless others that prioritize speed over stability. Sidra Bank is doing the opposite. They're building something that lasts. So when can you actually trade Sidra coins? While the team hasn't announced an exact date, industry insiders are pointing to a timeline within the next few weeks to months. But here's what's more important than the exact launch date. Sidra Bank is creating something unprecedented. They're not just launching another altcoin, they're establishing an entire financial ecosystem. Think about it. They're building the infrastructure for Sharia-compliant DeFi applications, partnerships with ethical investment funds, and educational programs that could onboard millions of new users. The ripple effects could be enormous. If Sidra Bank succeeds, we could see a wave of faith-based and ethically focused cryptocurrency projects. This could be the beginning of a whole new category in digital assets, but there are challenges ahead. Regulatory compliance across different countries, scaling the platform to handle potentially massive user influx, and maintaining the delicate balance between innovation and adherence to Islamic principles. The projects that navigate these challenges successfully don't just survive, they become industry leaders. For investors, Sidra Bank represents something unique, ground floor access to a market that's been largely untapped. But like any investment opportunity, it comes with both potential and risk. The potential upside is massive. We're looking at first-mover advantage in Sharia-compliant crypto, access to an underserved market segment, and the backing of a team that's prioritizing long-term sustainability over quick profits. The risks? This is still cryptocurrency, which means volatility is inevitable. Plus, Sidra Bank is breaking new ground, and pioneering projects don't always survive the journey. But here's what sets Sidra Bank apart: their commitment to transparency and community engagement. They're not hiding behind anonymous developers or making unrealistic promises. They're building in public, sharing their progress, and addressing challenges head-on. If you're finding value in this analysis, show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing for more deep dives into the projects that are reshaping cryptocurrency. Your support helps me bring you the most comprehensive crypto coverage on YouTube. Sidra Bank's live network launch marks more than just another cryptocurrency milestone. It represents the evolution of digital finance toward inclusivity and ethical standards. Whether you're interested in the technology, the investment opportunity, or the broader implications for cryptocurrency adoption, Sidra Bank is definitely a project worth watching. Thank you for joining me on TJ Crypto World for this deep dive. If you want to stay ahead of the curve on cryptocurrency developments that actually matter, check out my recent video on the 3 altcoins that could outperform Bitcoin in 2025. The link is right here. Until next time, keep researching, keep learning, and remember, in the world of cryptocurrency, knowledge is your greatest